Lindsay, could you please tell us a bit about your talk today and how you found it here at the Expo?
Yeah, my talk was all about dreams versus reality. I was doing it on behalf of Ideas as my role as a community connector for My Toast Matters. And it was really great to be around a table of like-minded individuals that saw that the new changes to disability meant that we were now able to dream and turn our dreams into reality.
And what's one of your main dreams?
My main dream is to be the first person to drive a wheelchair from Sydney to Perth, and that is a way for us to highlight that people with disabilities are actually an asset to the community instead of a liability.
And how did you find the Expo itself, going around and seeing all the service providers?
It was great to be able to see all the service providers in one space and to be able to talk to them as an equal participant in the new process. It was good to be able to learn their viewpoint on what was happening with the new changes as well. And I had some very constructive conversations with many of them.
And how would you describe the atmosphere of the Expo?
The atmosphere was probably the most positive of any expo that I've been to.
And how was it any different to any other expo that you've attended?
This expo was different because we were able to think outside the box for the first time, and it's the first expo that I've ever been to where it was a more holistic approach and we were identified as people rather than just people with specific needs.
And did you find that a challenge, having to think outside the box for the first time, or was it rewarding?
No, for me personally, I think outside the box all the time, so it was good to be around other people that saw disability as a positive rather than negative for change. And for me, the whole process of thinking outside the box for this expo came from even me able to be at the expo, and Ideas was able to fund me to make sure that my ideas and myself were at the expo, so it was really positive to be able to be a participant with a seat at the table.
And what sort of role do you think Ideas as an organisation hold in providing information and the service?
Ideas have a pivotal role as a leader in the space, particularly now. It's more important than ever that Ideas and people with disabilities themselves become leaders, because now that we have the new system, if we're not able to fully make the system into what we need it to be, then we're going to be left with the same old problem. So Ideas are a key stakeholder in that process now. It is basically the time where Ideas and organisations like Ideas need to shine, and hopefully with this expo they will do so.
And just finally, you said your speech was about dreams versus reality. What was it like opening that discussion with other members who came to talk and listen to you?
It was a pretty unique experience in that actually no other expo that I've attended or am aware of have viewed disability or people with disabilities in that context, in that we are people with individual ideas. And dreams and reality has not been a topic that has been discussed before, in that it's all been about support needs or what particular wheelchair a person needs. There's more to people with disabilities than our support needs, and it was great that the expo was able to concentrate on that for the time that I was speaking, and I hope to see more of it.
And Lindsay, are you actively working to receive your dream and travel from Sydney to Perth?
Yes, I'm working on that every day, and this is part of it, and we need all the sponsorship we can get for that. We need everyone in Australia to be part of that, and thanks to my support crew who now have the name The Motley Crew. I have great support in the local community for that, but we need more and more support, and we need every Australian to get behind that, because it is for every Australian. It's not just about me being able to go from Sydney to Perth. It's about the whole mission and plan behind all of that. It is time for people with disabilities to become an asset to the wider Australian community, and this is my first wheel turn, if you want to put it that way, into doing that. I don't take steps because my feet are tied in, but I intend to drive over any bridge necessary in order to do the mission, basically.
Thank you very much, Lindsay.
No worries.
It was lovely to talk to you. That was perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very well spoken.